What is up, guys? Something I just got introduced to, which I think is pretty cool, is how do we get Rangers built? We need that meat shield, but it takes so long to do it, even with the half price troop event. But a guildmate of mine said, "Oh, look, I'm trying to try this macro thing out." I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then I realized the emulator that I use on my computer has it built in already. I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to show you the program that I use in terms of the emulator for Android phone setting, to where personally, I'm an iPhone user. I like iPhone and whatever, but this was the easiest way to get it on my PC. And this is the best emulator that I've run into. I've tried a few in the past, so let's dive into it. All right, so here's my desktop. I'm into anime, so I like having. This is a Lana Lee from D Gray Man, really good anime. But anyways, so this is what I use, is the Mimu Play, and so far it's the best one that I've used. All right, I think it does really well. I used BlueStacks before, and I wasn't impressed. And this one so far has been really good. So that one right there, you just go wemoveplay.com right there and download it. Once you get it downloaded, which I put it where you can see it since my head's in the way, I'm going to start it up. So you load into what looks like a typical, phone setting screen here. So you do have to download. I learned afterwards I didn't necessarily have to download Facebook onto here and log in order to log into my account. But you do have to go into the Play Store, which is the Google Play Store. It's got everything in it that your phone would, and download Ark of War. Once you got that downloaded, ironically enough, if I remember correctly, it actually just connected to the internet, to where I did not, when I wanted to log in with Facebook, it just let me log in, and I never really needed to use this. So all my videos, this is what I've been using in terms of getting Ark of War on my channel. As you can see, there's a lot of buttons on the side here that I have yet to figure out, but it runs smooth. I like it. It's definitely, I've used it to stream galactic battles, and it's worked fine for that. But I wouldn't go, trying to tile anybody while you're in this, even if you have a force field, just because it's a little different when you can't, directly just push where you want to go. You have to, use the mouse drag and whatnot, to where it can get a little slower, to where pushing it on the touchscreen is a lot faster at times, but it does run smoother on the computer. So I don't know, you'll have to figure it out. But anyways, back to this, how we're going to create these Rangers here. So on the side over here, there's these three dots, and it opens up a little sub window, and the first one kind of looks like a mouse, and we can't see that, so I'm going to move that over a little bit here. I'm running 3 monitors, so things kind of cross over into the next one. Operations recorder, that's what you're looking for. It looks like a mouse. All right, so when we click on that, back over, you're going to get this screen. All right, I've already started one. This one's not going to work anymore because I'm out of 15-minute speed ups. But I legitimately ran this for an hour earlier today. See what I mean by how it can be daunting with the mouse. I went from 200k Rangers to 822. Now, I know what you're going to think right now. Why do I only have 822? Well, unfortunately, I got hit. The game froze. We were battling for a capital, and I wasn't ready to use my force field yet, because you only get an hour and then it's disabled for 6. So I got gold hit, and I lost all my rangers. So it is what it is, but this has definitely made it much easier to get back to where I was on. I mean, I wasn't very high as it was anyways. I only had about 3 million, but within an hour, I'm already back to almost 1 million. So with this, you're gonna come over here to record, all right? So kind of take your time doing this. I'm gonna click on it, click on that, speed up, and we're gonna do the 30-minute one, okay? And I'm gonna press stop, and this is the new one right here. So if you want this to just run once, just hit play, take your hands off the keyboard, and let it do its thing. Boom. And that should be done. Now, if you wanted to do it by count, you can calculate how many times you need to do it to get to whatever number you want to get to. You can do it by time, set hours, minutes, seconds, how many per second. Don't change the acceleration, because if you change the acceleration, it's going to try to go through too fast and then it's not going to work. So leave that the same. Now, if you do it infinite, it'll keep going until it just runs into a wall, meaning you run out of speed ups, you run out of meta energy if you're running the potion in Paralooper, so you can just quickly get it done without spending anything in terms of speed ups, or if you run out of resources. So for me, I think maybe setting it 1 to 2 hours, maybe 3 is probably a good idea, because you never know when this is going to run out unless you calculate it. If you calculate it, then you think, okay, well, I can do X amount, so you do it by count. If you're like me, who just doesn't really care, I'm just going to set it for an hour and see how long it goes. But what will happen is, if it goes too fast, you'll see this. It'll start going boom. Move this out of the way. It'll go to hit this one. It'll hit train, skip, and then it'll just start going, I can't go any further. The one that I want isn't there. All right. So keep that in mind. So I hope this helps. It's free. It's easy. I don't think it's cheating. 100% make sure that you have a solid shield going. Okay. I've gotten used to just setting a 3-day shield at this point, just because, you know, Galactic Battle is really the focus right now. So for me, it's a, you know, beginning of the week, so I got enough time to where that 3-day shield is not going to get wasted, and I can just kind of add to it as I go. But nonetheless, I hope this helps. Drop a comment, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. It helps me, and it, you know, it kind of motivates. The more you guys get interactive with this, the more motivated I'm going to be to make these videos. I'm going to continue making them, but I tell you what though, in my industry of work, it's been very, very long hours with all the stuff going on in the world right now. So help me get motivated. Hit the like button, hit the comment, subscribe. Let's do this together, guys. And then also message me. Send me a message on something that you feel hasn't been touched on yet. I do plan on doing like a tips and tricks video here pretty soon, and just, you know, little knickknacks that have been added that aren't specified in the updates that hopefully, you know, will help you get through and get things done a little quicker. So until next time, guys, have a good one.